an ambassadorial scholar. In your packet is an ambassadorial scholarship application. But now we're going to talk about what an ambassadorial scholar is and all the other stuff. Dick, thank you for coming. Yes?
When you say every Rotary every year, that's every Rotary calendar year, not
Yes.
Yes.
Rotary
Yeah,
calendar
that's,
year, right?
well, what we're saying is, don't, what happened if you, and I'm going to,
Because that's kind of confusing when people are trying to meet.
I'll just stand right here.
That's a good one, yeah.
The ambassadorial scholarship actually started in 1947. And since that time, 38,000, approximately 38,000 men and women from about 100 nations have studied under its auspices. Today, it is the largest privately funded international scholarship program. I want to quote from Michael R. Whiteman, who is the International Program Director at the University of Idaho. The Rotary Foundation does some terrific things, not the least of which is the Ambassadorial Scholarship Program. The purpose of the scholarship is to further international understanding and the friendly relations among people of different countries and geographical areas. We sponsor 3 different scholarships, and I'll discuss those here in just a minute. And when the scholars return home, it's our hope that they will share their experiences with the clubs and with the people to generate a better understanding of the countries that they serve. Now, to talk about different scholarships, there is number 1 scholarship is the Ambassadorial Academic Year Scholarship. And it provides a flat grant of $25,000 for 1 academic year of study in another country. These awards are intended to help defray expenses that you would normally expect for someone who's going to a different country. And they are the most common of the scholarships. Then there's a multi-year ambassadorial scholar, and it helps fund 2 years of degree-oriented study in another country, and a flat grant of $12,500 per year is provided. The Cultural Ambassadorial Scholar helps finance either 3 or 6 months of intensive language study and cultural immersion in another country. They provide a flat grant of $12,000 for the 3 months and $17,000 for the 6 months. And this is interesting. It's the only place where it really gets specific. It says applications are considered for candidates interested in studying Arabic, English, French, German, Hebrew, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Mandarin, Chinese, Polish, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, Swahili, and Swedish. We will, District 5400, will be sponsoring a scholar for the school year 2010-2011. And I want to discuss with you real quickly the timelines, because we're now into that time of the year where we have to identify scholars and start the process. In April, Rotary clubs accept applications. Now, I want to tell you my experience of having served on this selection committee for the last 5 years. Students that we interview are just absolutely unbelievable. If you don't have a 4.0 grade point average, which I can associate with, you are really kind of bringing up the rear. It's unbelievable the caliber of people that show up for these scholarships. That's where you folks come in. You need to identify those people in your communities that would be interested in these scholarships. We've heard things like, well, $25,000 is not enough. And, you know, if somebody feels that way, we probably don't want them to be an ambassadorial scholar anyway. But it's an awesome opportunity for people. And I would just wish that each one of you could interview the same people that we interview to select an ambassadorial scholar. 1 year, the top 3, at least of the 30 academically, was a 3.97. And so you're talking to some people that really know what's going on. and will represent us very well overseas.